Sadly, it ain't Mountain Dew, but Mountain Lightning is close enough. Anyways, 28 years ago. Can you believe that? 28 years. Just 2 years' time. It'll be 30 years since the day I was born. October 11th, 1994. A certain individual by the name of K-On Gaming HD would be born in a hospital in the upper part of northern Indiana on this day. I grew up for 7 years living up in Indiana until I moved down here in the fall of 2001. I had visited Tennessee before I officially moved down here, but I did not officially move down here until the fall of 2001. And for over 20 years, I've lived my life here in Tennessee, and I'll probably end up living the rest of my life here in the state of Tennessee. I've been on this planet for a very, very, very long while. I've seen some good, I've seen some bad, I've seen some things that I wish to unsee. I've seen some of the greatest moments of all time, some of the worst moments of all time, the good times, and unfortunately the bad times. But through it all, I am still here to this day, and it's a blessing that I am still here on this planet right now making this video for every single one of you out here to watch. This is a special update video, not only because my birthday, my 28th birthday, is fast approaching. In 1 week time, at the time of me recording this video, I will officially be turning 28 years old. I am currently 27, and I guess you could say 27 and 4 quarters in. I'm in the final quarter, and the fourth quarter is about to come to an end. The game's about to come to an end, and the new game's about to start. Number 28. I have to say, for the past year, things were pretty decent for me. A lot of good, a lot of bad. I got a lot of really good games, a lot of really big games the past year. And I've also got some games that I really kind of regret picking up. But hey, you know, it happens. Man, hard to think. You know, around this time last year, I was doing the exact same thing that I'm doing right here. Sitting in front of my PlayStation 4, recording an update video for every single one of you out here to watch. I know that I've gained quite a bit of subscribers since the last time I've done a major update video. I've gained quite a bit here on the channel. Excuse me. The last time I did one of these. The last time that I did an update video on my birthday last year, I think I gained about, what, 30, 40 subscribers in the past year. Not too many, considering I'm a very small channel here on the platform, but still a pretty decent number. Of course, my most viewed videos on my channel being the Giantess videos, and yes, in case you have been living under a rock and you don't know why I've been uploading these videos, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Yes, I have a Giantess fetish. If you want to laugh at me and think it's weird, hey, there are plenty of other people out here with way weirder fetishes and way more cringy shit than me. So if you want to say I'm weird and cringy because of my stuff that I upload, whatever, honestly, I don't fucking care. It's getting me views. It's getting me a shit ton of views. My most viewed video on my channel is a XXX Loose Alice Giantess commercial, which, while I admit the quality of that is pretty bad, I mean, I tried my best to make it look good, but I don't use Topaz on my PC. Well, I don't have a PC. I can't use Topaz on my phone. I wish I had a PC. It'd be a hell of a lot easier. I mean, of course, I wouldn't pay $200 for Topaz. In case you don't know what that is, Topaz is like one of the best editing softwares out there. Basically, like, think of like a much more expensive Sony Vegas. That's basically what Topaz is. Topaz is able to take 240p, 360p videos and make them look like they're fucking 8K. It's an amazing software. It's only on PC, and it upsets me that I don't have a PC. I would have to have a desktop. A laptop would not be able to run it. I would have to have a desktop PC in order to run Topaz, but one, I don't have a desktop PC. Two, I don't have $200 to get Topaz. But I try my best with the app that I use on my phone. I use an app called the Maya 2. I might have mispronounced that. MEITU app on my phone. It's an app that I found. It's a Chinese application. And don't worry, it has English translation so I can understand what it's saying. And I use that to basically HD remaster these videos the best I can. And then I use TimeCut to put them in 60 FPS. So in case you're wondering why I upload these Giantess videos, there you go. In case you're not aware, I have a Giantess fetish. Laugh all you want. I don't give a shit. It's getting me a shit ton of views. My most viewed video has, at this point, at the time of me recording, that video has over 7,000 views. Now, it's not the most viewed video I ever uploaded on YouTube. My old YouTube channel, my first YouTube channel that I had here on YouTube, the Hey Arnold video that's on my channel right now that's remastered in 60 FPS, I had that up on my old channel in 60 FPS. That video at that time had 500,000 views. Well, unfortunately, I don't have that channel anymore. It's a long story. I'd rather not discuss it. I'm pretty sure I've given you the summary of what happened to that. I'm not going to repeat it here. No, I'm not ban evading here. I didn't get banned off of YouTube and make a new channel and ban evading. No, my old channel, let's just say it got hacked, okay? That's all I'm going to say is it got hacked. I lost everything on there. I can't get that channel back. It doesn't exist. It is forever gone. Whatever. It's a thing of the past. I'm not really mad about it anymore. I could give a shit less anymore. But there you freaking go in case this is your first time ever seeing a video on my channel. As much fun as I have had uploading the Giantess videos, I also have fun uploading Let's Plays. That's why the keyword gaming is in my channel. K-On! Gaming HD. Now, K-On!, of course, being my favorite slice of life anime of all time, and one of my favorite animes of all time. And the Let's Plays are definitely going to continue. You're still going to see Let's Plays here on the channel. The current games that I'm playing on my channel, Cyberpunk, Red Dead Redemption 2, Miles Morales, Grand Theft Auto 5, and the other 3 side series, Persona 5 Royal, which I need to get back to playing, Witcher 3, which I need to get back to playing, and Skyrim, which I also need to get back playing. They're going to continue here on the channel. However, there is one Let's Play series that I have been playing here on the channel that I haven't been having that much fun with. And that being Jak and Daxter. Now, for those of you who are unaware, I've never played Jak and Daxter before in my life. That Let's Play series was the very first time, it marked the very first time in my life I have ever played Jak and Daxter. Ever. And at first, I was enjoying it. Like the first two videos, I was into the game. I was enjoying what was going on. I was having fun. And then once I got around to, I believe, the fourth or fifth video, it's either the fourth or the fifth. Once I got to the fourth or fifth video, that's when I started to open my eyes up a little bit more and realize what the game really was like. And it's like, oh, okay, then I'm not enjoying this anymore. And ever since then, it's just been a slow fucking slog getting through that game. If you go watch those videos, you can tell I'm not enjoying it one bit. I'm not enjoying it one bit. When I'm recording my other Let's Play series, at the times where I'm being quiet, whenever there's a cutscene going on, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to the story, because I want to see what the hell is going on in the game. Where in Jak and Daxter, and I know I don't really talk that much in those videos as well, but I talk a lot more than I do in my Jak and Daxter videos. My Jak and Daxter videos, if you can tell, I don't have that much energy when I record them. I sound like, honestly, I sound like I'm being held at gunpoint, being forced to record it. I'm not enjoying it. I would say the last thing I recorded in that game that I actually enjoyed was when I was in the spider cave. And how funny is it for me to say that when I absolutely hate giant spiders in video games? But that was actually a cool part of the game. The spider cave was actually pretty darn interesting. Credit where credit's due. And then when I got done with the spider cave, as you saw in the last Let's Play, and if you haven't, link will be down below in the description. When I got to the end of that video and I realized that I had to get 70 power cells, meaning I would have to go all the way back to the very beginning of the game and retrace my steps all over again, that was the tipping point for me. That was the fucking breaking point for me that made me say, you know what? Nah, fam. I'm good. And I've decided, and I'm getting really tired of doing this, and I know you guys and gals are getting sick of it too, but I've decided if I'm not enjoying this game, and if I gotta retrace my steps all the way back to the beginning and slog through another 2 to 3 hours of boring ass shit, I'm not gonna waste my time with this. I don't want to waste your guys and gals' time. So I'm sorry, but for now, I'm putting Jak and Daxter on hold. I'm not going to cancel this like I have my other Let's Play series, but I'm going to put this on hold, and maybe I'll come back to it in the future. Maybe I'll finish it in the future, because I only have about, if I had the right power cells, I only have like an hour and a half left of the game before I'm done. So no, I'm not gonna delete my videos of Jak and Daxter. I'm not gonna delete the Let's Play series and restart the game all over again like I did with Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave the videos up. I'm not canceling the game. It's just I'm gonna put it on hold, and maybe I'll come back to it down the line. Who knows? We'll see. I'm just not enjoying it. I'm sorry. And that's no disrespect to anybody out there that loves Jak and Daxter. If you love Jak and Daxter and think it's one of the greatest games of all time, hey, more power to you. Don't try to make me tell you otherwise, that hey, Jak and Daxter, I'm not enjoying it, so you shouldn't enjoy it. That's not what I'm trying to say here. If you enjoy the game, enjoy the game. Play it to your heart's content. Me personally, I'm not enjoying it. I think it's boring. I think the story sucks. I think the gameplay is I'm just not enjoying it at all. So I'm choosing not to continue playing it on my channel for now. And speaking of Let's Plays, I have a very special announcement to make about current Let's Plays and future Let's Plays here on the channel. One of the most requested things that some people on my channel have asked me to do is to live stream the games, whether that be on YouTube or Twitch. Well, me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of live streaming games. I've done it in the past on my old YouTube channel, and my old Twitch channel are no longer around. But I've never really been the biggest fan of live streaming, because if your internet is having a bad day, or if you have really bad internet and you're live streaming a game, say if I were to play Red Dead Redemption 2 live on YouTube or live on Twitch, and my internet starts acting up, you guys and the gals are going to miss out on key moments in the story, in the game, that I'm not going to be able to get back, unfortunately. That's why I record these games in my spare time, because the PlayStation 4 has a 60-minute time limit on recordings, and because I have a USB adapter from my phone, I'm able to make the videos longer than 60 minutes. That's why you've been seeing hour and 10-minute videos, hour and a half long videos, 2-hour videos, sometimes even all the way up to 2.5 hours. That's why you've been seeing all these super long videos as of late here on the channel, is because I have a USB adapter that can make my videos super long. I take the 60-minute file, another 60-minute file, I merge them together and make one super long video. And I know people have been asking me, well, why don't you just live stream that so you don't have to do that anymore? And I could, it's just something I choose not to do. However, I did find another way. Quite some time ago, I used to implement a feature on my videos, and while I did go away with it after a while, I've decided that by popular demand, I'm going to be bringing back YouTube premieres for all my future Let's Play videos and discussion videos. With a few exceptions here and there, all my videos, like I said, with a few exceptions, are going to be under premieres. It's going to be like a live stream. I uploaded a pre-recorded video to YouTube, and I set up a premiere, and YouTube will act like the video is an actual live stream where you can watch it live as if I was actually streaming the game. So all my future Let's Play videos and discussion videos, with a few exceptions, will be using YouTube premieres. If you missed a YouTube premiere, don't sweat it, don't panic. You can still watch the video on YouTube even after it's done premiering. So just wanted to get that out of the way. All future Let's Plays and discussion videos and etc., with a few exceptions, will be using YouTube Premiere. So where does that leave the future of the channel now that all videos, minus a few, are going to be under YouTube Premieres? What else do you have planned here for the channel? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, and even if you didn't ask, I'm still going to answer it for you anyway, because this is a major update video after all. I have a lot of things planned for this channel, not just for the end of 2022, not just for 2023, but for the futures of this channel as a whole. I've had a lot of fun here on this channel since I started it back in 2020, before the pandemic hit and we were all forced to stay home, of course. And minus one major exception back in the day involving COPPA, where I pretty much wiped out nearly 99% of all the videos I had on my channel, because me and my friend Orbital Sigma, we went into a freaking panic about, you know, the whole FCC coming after content creators for the whole COPPA thing. That was completely dumb of us to do. We never should have done that. But nonetheless, those videos are gone, so if you want to go on my channel and watch Killzone Shadowfall, I'm sorry, but that Let's Play series is gone. If you want to watch my early Let's Play videos of Sleeping Dogs, I'm sorry, but those are gone as well. A lot of those videos are gone forever. Like, I deleted pretty much almost 99% of my channel at that time because of COPPA. I only kept a few videos up that are still up to this day. So outside of that, And outside of YouTube's usual bullshit regarding its policies and stuff like that, I've had a lot of fun here on YouTube. A lot of fun here on my channel. Avoiding, drama and stuff that's going on with other content creators, because honestly, I could honestly care less. I don't care what XQC is up to. I don't care what these drama channels are really talking about. I honestly could care less. I'm just focused on me, myself, and my personal friends and family. That's all I'm worried about right now. I mean, every now and again, you'll get a discussion video from me involving, stuff like VTubing or IRL events. Every now and again, you'll get videos like that. But I'm not really the type that wants to turn my channel into a drama channel. That's why when people ask me, oh, do a discussion video about this, talk about that, I'm always just sitting back thinking to myself, nah, I'm good. I pass, I'm good. Because number one, mostly everybody who's a drama channel on YouTube has already done a video talking about a certain topic. Number two, I'm probably going to have the same opinion as them, so what difference is it going to make if I do a video talking about it? Number three, I personally could really honestly care less. Like, there's going to be exceptions, of course. There's going to be those very rare exceptions, like the Hololive collaboration thing. Like, I didn't want to talk about that, but it was just egging on and on and on and on and on, and it was all the Hololive and VTuber community would talk about at the time. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to air my 2 cents on this discussion, and I'm going to say what I got to say, and it's going to be the last thing I ever say regarding that. And it's going to be, because I'm not doing another video about that topic anymore. That's a one and done topic. I'm not talking about it anymore, and I'm moving on from it. And if you don't like my opinion on it, well, that's too damn bad. I could honestly care less. But I've had a lot of fun here on YouTube, regardless. And I've underwent some changes here on the channel, from being Arcanium Gaming HD to becoming K-On, well, the official K-On Gaming HD to becoming K-On Gaming HD. This channel has underwent 3 name changes in its lifespan. And the reason why I changed from Arcanium, I never fully explained this, but the reason why I changed my name from Arcanium to K-On Gaming, well, at first the official K-On Gaming and then K-On Gaming HD, the reason why I changed it to K-On is because, number one, K-On's my favorite slice of life anime of all time. I'm pretty sure I've stated it before, but in case you are new to the channel, K-On helped me out a lot during the years of 2014 and 2015. I was involved in well, I guess I can just come out and say it. I was going to just say a certain community, but I'll just go ahead and say it. I was involved in the NASCAR community. The NASCAR video game community. Not the NASCAR community, but the video game community surrounding the NASCAR games. Out of every community that I have ever been, minus the pro wrestling community, the NASCAR community was easily one of the most toxic, most annoying, most childlike, temper tantrum, SJW, Karen, feminazi communities I have ever been a part of. Those people drove me fucking insane. And while I'll admit here that I also made some decisions back then that I deeply, deeply, deeply regret, you can't live your life with regrets. You have to learn to move on. You have to learn to grow as a person and move on. Do I look back on it and think fondly of the times? No. Absolutely not. Do I learn from it? Yes. Do I hang out with those individuals anymore? No. Do I talk to them? No. Do I reach out to them? No. I don't give a shit about them. I don't want nothing to do with them ever again. I've had thoughts about reaching out to certain people here and there that didn't really treat me like crap, but I've decided against it because it would just be bringing all the bad luck back into my life, and I don't need that at that time. I don't need it at this time of my life because nowadays, you ever heard the saying, the older you get, the more the heart grows fonder? Well, my heart has grown fonder, but I also have gotten that attitude of I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. So if they were to start harassing me again, I I would try to ignore them unless they want to start getting personal and start going after my family like they were doing at that time. I've never done a video fully talking about that. Maybe one day I might talk about it one day, but keep in mind that if I do a video talking about that community, it's not going to be a very pleasant video. It's not going to be a sunshine and rainbows and happy smiley faces all around type of video. No, those were some of the most depressing years of my life. That community got me to a point where I've I've wanted to actually commit harm on myself. I've actually wanted to seriously harm myself. They put me through absolute fucking hell. And the only exception, the only thing that was keeping me sane was I found this anime called K-On! I have watched K-On! Probably close to 100,000 times. And I've always watched the Japanese version. I've seen the dub, but I'm not the biggest fan of the English dub. I'm sorry. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't really care for it. It's just not my thing. I prefer the Japanese version of K-On! And K-On! Has been a part of my life for nearly 10 years now. I wish I would have got to see it when it came out originally in 2009, but I didn't have internet at the time. It didn't come on cable television at that time. Hell, it didn't even come on freaking Toonami. I don't even think Toonami was around in 2009, but I had no way of watching K-On! I didn't know what K-On! Was until 2014. And this anime basically changed my life. And I have such a deep, deep, deep love and respect for Kyoto Animation, not just for K-On! But for their other work of Love Chunibyo, Violet Evergarden, one of my favorite movies of all time, A Silent Voice. So many of their animes. And there's animes that they made that I still haven't seen to this day that I need to get to seeing. I haven't seen everything that they've done, but I need to get to watching their catalog when I have the time, because they made a lot of some of the greatest animes I have ever seen. But I've always questioned, would there come a day? Would there ever come a day where I find an anime that hits me harder than K-On! Would there be an anime that I would fall in love with even more than K-On! Now, just because I call K-On! The greatest slice of life of all time doesn't mean that it's the greatest anime of all time. Personally, if you ask me what I consider to be the greatest anime of all time, in my personal opinion, and I know a lot of you may disagree, but my personal greatest anime of all time, even though it was only like 20 episodes, in my opinion, the greatest anime of all time is Cowboy Bebop. I know some people will say, what about Dragon Ball? What about Dragon Ball Z? What about One Piece? What about Naruto? What about Bleach? What about Pokemon? Well, outside of Pokemon, all those animes in their rightful place are some of the greatest animes of all time and have become household names, not just in the anime industry, but entertainment as a whole, pop culture as a whole. I mean, everybody knows who Goku is. Like, you could be a non-anime fan and you know who Goku is. My mom knows who Goku is and she doesn't even watch anime. That's how popular Goku is from Dragon Ball. People know who Naruto is and they haven't even seen anime. People know who he is. People know what One Piece is. People know who Luffy is. As great as these animes are, I've always considered Cowboy Bebop to be the greatest anime ever. But it's not my personal all-time favorite. I just consider it to be the greatest of all time. I didn't know if it would happen. I didn't know if there would ever be an anime with a story, with characters, with animation that wasn't too long but wasn't too short. I didn't know if there would ever be one that would be able to top K-On! For me. And, well, in 2022, I found that anime. And that anime is Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Now, I had already been hyped up for this anime when they first announced it because it was being made by Studio Trigger, one of the most loved and well-respected animation studios of all time. These are the same people that make Darling in the Franxx, Little Witch Academia, and Kill la Kill. So their animation is top tier, one of the best animations, not just in the anime industry right now, but of all time. Like they are at near the head of the table when it comes to their animes. They're a household name in the anime industry. So when they announced that they were making a Cyberpunk anime, I freaked the fuck out. Because I knew this was going to be amazing. I knew it was going to be good. And I'll never forget counting down the days to September 13th when the anime finally premiered to the entire world. I remember watching the first episode of that anime, and after the first episode of the anime, I remember saying to myself, this has the potential to become one of the greatest animes of all time if they keep up what they're doing. And I binge watched all 10 episodes. Every single episode of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. And after I got done with it, when I got to the final episode and saw that epic conclusion to the story, I said to myself, I have now found my new personal favorite anime of all time. I have found an anime that has topped K-On! For me. I didn't know if it would happen, but it happened. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, to me, is now my official favorite anime of all time that I have ever seen. It's not the greatest, but it's my personal favorite anime I have ever seen. I love the story. I love the characters. I love the animation. I love the soundtrack. I love everything about that anime. I just wish it would have been a little bit longer. I wish it could have been at least a little bit longer, maybe 12, 13 episodes. Hell, you want to have some filler episodes, then go right on ahead, have some filler episodes. I think it should have been at least maybe 3 more episodes longer. Or better yet, do a season 1 where it's 5 episodes, and then season 2, 5 episodes. You want to do a 10 episode show? Season 1, 2022, season 2, 2023. That's how I would have done it. Really build up hype for the show. But instead, they decided to release all 10 episodes at once. And, wow. I can't wait till my friend Orbital Sigma gets his laptop back, because I'm going to force him to watch that entire show from start to finish. And I have a feeling that at the end of it, he'll probably call it one of the best animes of all time. And the reason why I'm talking about all this right now is that I've decided that the channel needs to have just one more makeover. While K-On! Is my favorite slice of life anime of all time, it is now number 2 on my personal favorite animes of all time list. Cyberpunk Edgerunners has cracked the number 1 spot. And I thought about this for some time. And I thought, you know, that actually sounds really nice. And what do I mean by really nice? Well, take a look for yourself. Welcome to Edgerunner Gaming HD. New look, new style, new name, still the same Let's Plays and the same videos that you're getting before, but even better this time around. You see, not only is the channel undergoing a new name and a new look, but I've decided that for all my future Let's Play videos that are under premieres, I am going to be using a overlay on the videos, basically like what Twitch streamers use for their Twitch streams, like the overlays and stuff. I'm going to make myself some overlays, or I'm going to find some overlays of the games that I am currently playing, and I'm going to put them over the game in the background to make it look like, you know, a live stream when it's actually a premiere. I hope it won't be too distracting. If you don't like it, then let me know in the comments and I'll go back to the old format. I just thought it would be something cool to do. But as for the channel name, it's going to stay because, well, once you change the channel name, you can't change it for 90 days. That's the limit here on YouTube. If you change the name of the channel, you can't change it back for another 90 days. So I got some time to I got some time to wait if you want me to go back to K-On! Gaming HD, but I'm not going back to K-On! Gaming HD. It was fun. I had a lot of fun being K-On! Gaming HD. I had a lot of fun being the official K-On! Gaming HD. But I think it's time for a change. And Cyberpunk Edgerunners is that change. Edgerunner Gaming HD is that change. Now, I'm not doing this to make money here on YouTube. I don't earn a profit here on YouTube. I don't care to. You have to have 1,000 subscribers anyway. You have to have like a certain amount of hours watched. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't have a certain amount of hours watched. I don't care to be monetized here on this platform, even if I did have the numbers. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for profit. I do this for fun. This is a hobby of mine. I enjoy doing this. I love doing this. Even though it could be frustrating with how YouTube operates at times, I love doing this for all of you. And I thought Edgerunner Gaming HD just has a nice sound to it. Like K-On! Gaming HD, that's a little bit of a mouthful to say. K-On! Gaming HD. Edgerunner Gaming HD. Again, still a mouthful to say, but I just like the way it sounds. Edgerunner Gaming HD. I just love the way that that sounds. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is now my official favorite anime of all time. I love David Martinez's story, and I especially loved Lucy in this show. Yes, I'll admit it. I don't give a fuck. I simp for Lucy. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I simp for Lucy. She's one of my favorite anime characters of all time. If you have not seen this anime, please, 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 even if you have to get a free trial of Netflix, if you even can. I don't know if you actually can do that, but get a trial of Netflix. Or hell, I'll even go so far as to say pirate. If you don't want to pay for Netflix, then just pirate this. Watch this anime, please. Watch all 10 episodes of it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It may not be your personal favorite anime when it's said and done, but you will not be disappointed. This anime kicked ass. It has one of the best stories I've ever seen in an anime, some of the best characters I've ever seen, some of the best animation I've seen, one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. This anime is an absolute fucking banger. And if I had to give it a grade, I'm not going to do a review of it, but if I had to give it a grade, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a fucking 10 out of 10. The only issue I would have with it is that I wish they would have done it in the format, like I said, Season 1, 2022, Season 2, 2023. But sadly, they didn't do that. They decided, let's just release it all at once. Fine, whatever, cool. At least I get to watch it from start to finish. But I think that format would have been a hell of a lot better. But yeah, that's pretty much the really big change here for the channel. Well, the big changes here for the channel. All future Let's Play videos and discussions videos, minus a few exceptions, all of those will be under YouTube Premieres with a overlay on Let's Plays. If I can make an overlay, or if I could find one. And if I do find one, I will give credit where credit is due. I'm not going to steal the freaking overlay and not give credit where credit's due. In case you're wondering, the OVA that I used for my intro, the K-On! Intro, that wasn't made by me. That was made by a guy named Zudoa. That's why I always put the caption in the intro, credits to Zudoa for the AMV/intro, because I did not make that. I did not actually make that. It was made by a fan of K-On!, and I just thought it'd be cool to use for my intro. And I didn't do it to make a profit. I didn't do it to, earn money off of it. I just did it because I thought it looked really cool. And that opening of K-On!, the Season 2 opening, you can't find that on YouTube. You cannot find that opening on YouTube. I've tried. I can't find it anywhere where it's completely creditless. All the ones that I did find, they have the credits in it. And I tried to look for one that had no credits in it, and I had no luck until I found that OVA. So I figured, hey, let me use this OVA. I'll give credit where credit's due. But yeah, YouTube Premieres, a new channel look, a new channel name, and that pretty much about does it here for this update video here on Edgerunner Gaming HD. I hope you all enjoy the future videos and future content that is coming to the channel. But before I go, before I call it a day here on this update video, there are a couple more things that I need to tell you.
Whoa, what the hell happened to the lights? I can't see anything. Dark as shit in here. Oh, where's the fucking light switch? I can't fucking see. And why do I feel so weird? Where's this freaking light switch at? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Whoa, what the hell? Why do I look like an anime figure? Oh, wait a minute. This ain't no anime figure. This is a VTuber model. How can that be? Well, there's only one way. Through the power of the Reality app on smartphones, I now have a virtual YouTuber model, and yes, it is not the best. It's not the best quality, but for a free VTuber app, not bad. I do wish I could do this on YouTube, however. I'm not going to be able to use this VTuber model on YouTube. I can only stream here on the Reality app. So if you want to see what I'm up to with my VTuber model, check me out here on Reality. I think you need to have an account in order to watch me over here. And if you do watch me over here, please do not say my IRL name. If you know me personally, please do not mention my IRL name here. I'd rather keep that private for privacy. But yeah, got a virtual YouTuber model now, and I will be using this app every now and again. Not every single day, but every now and again I'll be streaming over here on the Reality app. Follow me over here at Edgerunner Gaming HD. And as for this VTuber model, I guess I could try to take a still image and put it in the overlay of videos on my YouTube channel. I could try doing that, but I'm not going to be able to actually physically use this model on YouTube. I don't have a laptop, I don't have a PC, I don't have OBS. I hope that's understandable. But nonetheless, hope you all enjoy, and on to the next announcement.
Hello, everyone. Pretty late at the time of me recording this, but I'm currently editing a Spider-Man video on my PlayStation 4. This is an old one I recorded a couple of days ago. I'm just getting to editing it now, actually. It'll be up hopefully sometime soon. But just wanted to show off my PlayStation 4 here. I would turn on the light, but it is pretty late and I don't want to wake up my family sleeping in the other room. Got a couple of Cyberpunk stickers there and then a Mass Effect sticker right there that I got. I didn't get that with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I ended up getting oh man, it's not even gonna pick up in the freaking light. Ignore the bag of Cheetos on the ground. It's not even open. I got Mass Effect Paragon Lost. I actually picked this up for $1 from a local store in my area. I thought it was a damn good deal. Wasn't new, it was used, but hey, I'm not gonna beat $1. I mean, it's only $1. And yeah, not really an eventful video here. PlayStation 4. Legendary console, great console, powerful console. I've had a lot of memories on this console, and still plenty more to come. But unfortunately, there's just one major issue I have with this. Is that it's not backwards compatible, except with some games, but it's not fully backwards compatible, unfortunately. It's a damn shame, though. I miss the days of playing games like Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 4 and stuff like that. If only there was a way to play those games again. If only. If only there was a way. Well, they always say the grass is greener on the other side. I guess hell has officially frozen over. I am now on Team Xbox. And ladies and gentlemen, the fun is only getting started. See you soon. Want to know what the first Let's Play is that's coming to the channel? Here you go. I just had to do it. I just had to do it. I couldn't help myself. I haven't played this game in over 15 years. And my God, is it good to be back.
And with that, that pretty much wraps up this major update video here for the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in. A lot of interesting things coming to the channel here for the rest of 2022 and beyond. But before I go, I think I leave you with one more announcement. A very special Let's Play series that will be coming to the channel sometime soon. And a Let's Play series that is 20 years in the making. And it feels so right to finally play this for the very first time.